Hello and welcome everybody to Talking Golf Tuesdays. In equipment news, this is where we always like to start. In equipment news, Mizuno, I don't know if I mentioned this in my other Mizuno release, but they have the Fly High 923, JPX 923 hybrids out. I think those were released with the irons, but either way, they're on their website now. And it also says that the new Mizuno STZ and STX 230, so like last year they came out with the 220 models. Now they have the 230 models, and it says they were added to the conforming list. So we're going to see some new Mizuno STZ and STX 230 drivers coming up soon. It's on their website. The other interesting thing, do you ever find yourself at the end of the year, just like in October, and just really down in the dumps, just thinking, you know what, I really could use a Halloween-themed golf ball, but if only a major manufacturer would offer a Halloween-themed golf ball at a high level, then that would make my life. No worries, your first world problems have been answered by TaylorMade with the Picks or Treat. Fill your bag with this TP5 Picks Treat. Halloween-themed golf ball. There you go, right there. I love stuff like this. Stuff like this makes me happy. I mean, I'm not going to buy a set, a dozen of these or anything, but these just crack me up. And I love stuff like this because it's about the fun of golf. And everybody's different, all right? So if you have fun golfing, playing serious, trying to compete for your league championship or your club championship, good, okay, I support that. But there's another group of us that just like to have fun and dink around, and this is the ultimate golf ball for serious dinkers because it's an expensive TP5 Halloween-themed golf ball. And you can also have fun just, rocking your tournament with this. It's just like, yeah, I'm playing some fun Halloween golf balls, check it out, and I'm going to destroy you when it comes to, low scores. All right, anyway, enough about that. And then the other interesting, that I thought was interesting, some people aren't excited about golf balls, but Titleist has announced that they're coming out with new ProV1, ProV1X golf balls next year. And they talk about it on their website. They're already playing on the tour. Sanderson Farms is when they were introduced to the pros, and so they're being, tested? Not tested, they're being proven by the pros before they're released to the public. They're probably in manufacturing now, I bet, though. So, new Titleist golf balls. You guys know me, I always like to put my logo on golf balls. And so, I always like the ProV1X, just my preference. I don't have a good reason why. I just like the ProV1X. It might just be the red number. I'm not really sure why I like them, but I just like them. ProV1s are fine, but if I had to choose, ProV1X. So, I always customize them. It's always funny when I golf with somebody new. Is this your golf ball? I'm like, does it have my name on it? Does it say the vintage golfer? Does it say Hobby John on it? They're like, yeah. I'm like, that's mine. They're like, are you sure? No, other people are going around hitting these. I do give a few of these out, though. Patrons, if I order some new golf balls, pay attention to my feed because I might be giving these away to patrons. When the new Titleist golf, if I ever get some new Titleist golf balls, I have a few. I have maybe a dozen left over, so let me know your thoughts in the comments below. All right, so we talked about the golf balls, 2 golf ball announcements in the equipment news, 1 Mizuno update. Everything else is it looks like we're waiting for some more releases for the golfing season. Now it's time for fantasy golf. So the first thing we're going to talk about is Shriners Children's Open. And we all know that Tom Kim won. Great performance. He's doing really well. He's really hot this season. New golfer, rookie. I'm excited to see what happens. So let me read the Vintage Golf League results this week. Anybody's welcome to join. It's free, just the PGA Fantasy Golf app, website, wherever you want to go. You can just join the league. It's free. Just join us. There are 18 members right now. Some of them miss a few weeks. It's fine. There's no obligation to play every single week. But a reminder, if you're watching this, get on right now and choose your players before it locks on Thursday. All right, so number 1, let's go to the Vintage Golfer League and see how Shriners Children's Open went. Number 1, first place this week. Let's start with number 10. Number 10, Scooter's Crew. Love the name. Fillsbury. Number 9, Lippin Out. 8, 8802. Number 7, Zach Saw. Number 6, Stringer Golf. Number 5, Will Hellowell UK. Number 4, Farbach. Number 3, Winterjohn. Number 2, number 1, Walter Hagen 2.0. I didn't see a single team with Tom Kim on their team. I took dead last about active players this week, 12th. There are several that didn't. There are like 6 who didn't participate this week, which is fine. All right, next week we have the Zozo Championship. I love the name, Zozo. All right, let's look at some players here. I'm just going to read some players that jump out at me. No research done in this in any way, just some names that jump out at me. Sung Jae Im is an interesting pickup. Aaron Wise, Cam Davis, Ricky Fowler, Siwoo Kim, Tom Hogue, Christian Bezindahout, Mark Hubbard, Mito Pereira, is that how you say that? Cameron Champ, KH Lee. I mean, these are all very interesting names. My question, though, is if I scroll down far enough here, I see some names and I question whether they're going to be in this tournament. Dylan Fertilli is another one. Matt Wallace, Adam Shank. But like when I go all the way down here, names start popping up where I'm just not sure. Well, here's Sahith Thagala that popped up. Sep Straka, CT Pound, Tommy Fleetwood. Is he going to play this week? He's on the list. You can draft him. Hideki Matsuyama, Victor Hovland, really? Colin Morikawa. So some of these names I need to get on the Zozo Championship and see if they have the list of active players. I might do that right now here for you. It might be a little jump cut here while I search that. Yeah, I'm looking through here. These names are all good. Tommy Fleetwood is going to play. He's on the, according to PGA Tour, the Zozo Championship at Accordia Golf, Narashino Country Club, October 13th through 16th, 2022. Including names like Tommy Fleetwood, Ricky Fowler, Dylan Fertilli. Let's see if there's Sung Jae Im, Siwoo Kim, KH Lee, Hideki Matsuyama, Colin Morikawa. Wow. So we have some big names lined up here for this tournament. According to this, they're all active. So I'm going to go back and I'm going to pick some players. Let us know. If you want to, let us know your picks in the comments below. So this is something I bought on Amazon. Look at the size of this bag of teas. And I've dug into a couple of handfuls of this because I burned through teas on the range. So if you want to support the channel, get a huge bag of teas from Amazon. And as usual, huge shout out to my patrons. Thank you so much for your support. I always post a few behind the scenes pictures, updates, nonsense on that Patreon page. It's just general support. Another way you can support us is my Amazon shop. I'll post a link in the description below. I am an Amazon associate. I make proceeds from qualifying purchases. So anything, including this massive bag of teas, will help the channel. And make sure you make your picks before Thursday. So Wednesday is the latest. You can make your picks. And leave a comment if you'd like. Thank you for watching. I am the Vintage Golfer.